Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. If I speak really strange, if you see, let me take my microphone, I'm not even ready. Here we go. Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. And if you hear me speaking really strange, or you think, how is Giuseppe speaking today? It's because I just come from the dentist and my I don't know how you call it, my lip is like this, it's waking up. Today I couldn't even celebrate the birthday of Cristiano Ronaldo because I couldn't even speak. Should be better now. We are back, and I want to do that video with my great friend Mo. Ciao, Mo. How are you doing, buddy?
Ciao Giuseppe, you're crazy, Giuseppe. You're crazy, man. You insisted on doing the video, and I applaud you for that.
No,
That's really
no.
brave of you.
We have to for two things. The first one is you, because I know how many work it is to prepare, to do the researches, the images, and so on. That's one thing. And the second thing is because 11,000 subscriber on the channel. So if we have 11,000 people waiting for El Tactico, because Mo, if there is one people that people wants to see every pregame, it's not me, but it's you. So we have to give people what they want. Juventus Roma. Last time it was 2-2. This time we are in a positive streak. We have to continue. What do you
Yeah,
think, Mo? Do you have great sensation? What do you think about the game?
yeah. We changed a lot from last time. Last time it was our second game only, and our third game with Pirlo. So we didn't know how to play. McKinney was new. We had like a bunch of new players who were not used to the style and all that. But now we're ready. We're much ready than before, and you can see it in Pirlo. He was much more confident, calm in his press conference.
We came from a beautiful win 3-0 versus Sampdoria, where we thought that we were the next big thing.
Yeah,
Roma woke us up at that time because we did 2-2 with the red card of Rabiot. This time we are absolutely more self aware and confident, I will say.
yeah.
We do, for the people that for the first time you are watching the El Tactico video, we do a lot of things here, because what we do is we go through the expected 11, and
Yeah.
after that we speak about the strength, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threat, and we finish as always with the prediction time.
Uh,
But first of all, because last time, what did you say versus Inter? That we would draw, no?
yeah, I said 1-1. We
And
won 2-1.
we
So
want to. That's a great
I'm
one.
glad I was wrong.
I hope that you can predict a lot of draws that you at the end that we win. You start with a history piece. I always love those ones, because this one you really went back in time.
I went back in time. This is the 72-73 season. We were third behind Milan and Lazio. We had to win. Milan had to lose, and Lazio also had to lose. And at the last minute, we were losing 1-0 against Roma, but we scored two goals in the second half, and the second one was like 3 minutes before the end. Milan was supposed to win easily against Verona. They lost 5-3. And Lazio were supposed to win against Napoli. They lost 1-0. So, and we became champions. So it was really an epic day.
What I love is that also really below it's written Hitchcock ha detto Juve. Hitchcock, and we know the thrillers of Hitchcock, and maybe this year it can also be a Hitchcock kind of championship, because we know that Inter just won 2-0 with an amazing goal of Barella. They are
Yeah.
in the run, Milan is in the run, Juventus is in the run. Can be a Hitchcock one. And then
Yeah.
we start immediately with the formation. I will be honest with you, I didn't see anything today because,
Yeah.
as I told you, I'm like this. So you will guide us through the ranking and the lineups. We go.
Sure. Ranking, it's easy. We win, we become third. That's really important. We need to do that. It's true, we still have a game in hand and all that. We're not going to repeat this. Inter, they became first. So if Milan doesn't win tomorrow, they're going to stay second. So we can catch up. We need to catch up, that's for sure. Just look below. Napoli is very close. You have
Yeah.
Lazio also, and Atalanta too.
It's really really close. A Hitchcock one this year.
Yeah. If you see for Roma, they score a lot, like 44 goals,
Hmm.
uh, but they concede a lot, 33 goals. This is
And
something
this
really bad.
time it's really funny because versus Atalanta, Papu Gomez was out of the team. They just took him back for one game. Versus Juve, Dzeko was out of the team. They just took him back for Juve. At the end, I believe they feel the pressure. Huh? We
Oh,
can
for
say
sure,
whatever we want, but they feel it.
for sure.
How do you think that we will play?
I agreed with everyone. Sky, Gazzetta, everyone is talking about this formation. So it's typical. We're going to see Chiellini again in the middle. That was new. We never saw him there.
Hmm.
Bonucci and Danilo on each side. Chiesa on the left. Not my favorite, but it's either him or Bernardeschi. Kulusevski is not going to play. Uh, Bentancur cannot play. So we have Rabiot in this case. And up front, there are no surprises there.
You said Quadrado the man. You will explain later.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Just a question, because meanwhile I show also the defensive, how we defensively line up. What do you think about playing that experienced Chiellini Bonucci again instead of having De Ligt or Demiral?
I think it's good. Specifically, Chiellini, he brings some serenity to the team. We started defending better. Even Bonucci plays much better when Chiellini is next to him. He feels more confident, at ease. When he's the captain, he starts panicking and doing stupid mistakes.
I believe as well that maybe I'm wrong, but I think that playing Coppa Italia with Demiral and Delete is because we want to make sure that they practice a bit, because they never have the opportunity to practice. In Serie A, you never can fail because we already lost a lot of points. So
Yeah.
Coppa Italia is the perfect occasion to oil them and to adjust the mechanism. That's what I believe. Roma instead.
Roma, it's 3-5-2, very typical. They attack a lot, so as we're gonna see that in the strength. You're gonna see Spinazzola and Karstrup going all the way up front, even Villar and Veretout. One important player that is not there is Pellegrini, so
Mm.
that's good. Uh,
He's not there because suspended. Huh?
yes, that's correct. I put Mayoral and I didn't put Dzeko because again, I don't think Dzeko will be put right away. He's gonna be subbed in. Mayoral is still dangerous though. He comes from Real Madrid.
I remember the home game, no, the home game, the game that we played in the first leg. Jack was not playing either, because he was about to maybe go to Juve. No, no, no.
Yes.
He didn't play the first one, the first game. Did he play versus Juve? I don't remember. But
No.
anyway, he was not sure to play. I don't
Yeah.
remember really well. But again, we have Jacko that is in doubt. What are
Exactly.
their strengths, Mo?
Strength. We're gonna look at that. Mayoral, he's taking the role of Dzeko, which is pass the ball to him, hold the defender, bring him up, and then you see that line behind of Pellegrini, Veretout, and Karsrop going up, providing support. So here, this is against a team that has three defenders.
Yeah.
It was against Spezia, so they won 4-3, which tells you it was very close. Now Veretout got the ball from Mayoral, and you see again that line. Because Mayoral dropped, you see Perez, who's a midfielder. He went up. He took that role of finding space to attract defenders there. And then Perez went on the side. Pellegrini is there. Karsdorp is also from the other side, and Veretout finds Mayoral. So you see, they occupy the empty spaces. This is super dangerous. They're super fast, and
Yeah.
we have to watch out for that.
So just going back to show the total action how they do it. We see the line here. Look at Perez going up. You still have Perez there that is trying to attract the defenders with the beautiful line here, and then this is what's happening. They have
Yeah,
multiple solution on the side, on the wings.
exactly. The second one, I could have put also one danger that I talked during the last video against Roma is Spinazzola going up front and passing the ball. That's really important. But I'm going to talk about the second goal that they scored against us.
Mm,
Counterattacks. They're going to rely a lot on counterattacks. And again, they have very fast players. And Hitarian, he's very dangerous.
mm.
And Veretut as well. Here, they took the ball from us. Look, we're all over the place. We're not organized.
That's what I wanted to say before going into the other images. If you look our team, Juventus, look what a mess.
Yeah,
Second game of Pirlo in Serie A, I can understand it. This is something that I believe we will not see anymore to tomorrow for Juventus,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And you can see the same line that we were discussing before is still there. Again, same thing. You have Quadrado by himself. Hitarian, he's able to run freely. Macanis and Chiellini are trying to catch up, but it was too late.
Yeah,
Veretout gets the ball and shoots, and they maintain that same line.
it's crazy, crazy. Okay, so that's their strength. Do you have another strength, or we go to weaknesses
No
immediately?
weakness now.
Ah, finally, because that's what I'm interested in it.
So weakness, I picked the Roma Lazio game. I'm sorry for the Roma fans. I know it hurts because they lost 3-0.
Yeah.
But here, again, because of that line, you can see that on the sides it's empty
Mm-hmm.
because you have Spinazzola and Karsdorp going all the way up. Once Lazio got the ball, they were able to occupy that space as well. So Immobile was able to get the ball. He was running, and their defenders. The problem is they're very compact. You know, they didn't try and go on him. They're three, and still they stayed like close to each other.
It's crazy to see because it's now that you say it and show you the show us the images, it's crazy that front tree line that stay compact in their that is actually their strength but also their weaknesses as we see like this.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
And here they didn't. Lazio did not score. Caicedo he shot, but it was blocked. But this is what we have to focus on, and that's why I picked Quadrado because he's gonna occupy that space behind Spinazzola.
Mm. Spinazzola that started really well, Serie A. The last few games, I don't know if he's really great or not, but in my fantasy league, it's not really giving me points. So I think that he stopped scoring and doing assists. I hope he continue like that. What are the opportunities, Mo?
Sure. So this is one of the games lately, Sampdoria, and I really love that goal. You see here Bentancur, he finds Morata, and you kind of see the same three defenders there.
Mm,
Morata passes the ball to Ronaldo, and you can also see the space between the two lines of the defenders and the midfield. Ronaldo attracts two defenders and passes the ball to Morata. Meanwhile, Chiesa is behind. You know, they're not too worried about him. And then Morata passes the ball to Chiesa and he scores.
that was a real beautiful goal, eh?
I loved it.
Sometimes underrated because it looks like a tap in and so on, but how they built up the game with Ronaldo, Morata, and then Chiesa was really beautiful. And in
Yeah,
the second half, I believe the other goal that we did was also involved with Cristiano Ronaldo that give it really far away to Quadrado,
yeah,
Morata, if I'm not wrong. Eh?
yeah.
The memory. Nearly 40, but still working the memory. Uh, who
But
is
yeah,
the
no,
next
that's
one?
that's what we need to do. Fast passing, going on the sides like Morata did right here, and yeah, we can exploit all that space that they leave behind. One thing is important also is that Smalling is not playing.
Important for Juve for sure. I
for
know,
you.
you know my philosophy. I want to play versus all the best ones, but it is what it is. Look at
Yeah,
Napoli. I'm always curious now because they have Koulibaly that's not there.
yeah,
The other one, Gulam. If I'm not there, I hope that they go better really soon because they are tested positive to COVID. But then we are supposed to play versus them. Let's see if De Laurentiis will tell them to go to. No, we are going. We are going. So normally we
we're
should
going.
let's see if we should.
Maybe they block it. They close the city and they say no, it's under lockdown.
You never know. I'm curious to see if we will finally play a Serie A game versus Napoli this year. Who's the man to watch? Because you surprised me a bit.
Mayoral, Borja Mayoral. It's true, he's new. No one talked a lot about him. Dzeko was taking the scene at the beginning, but he stepped in and he's scoring really, really nice goals. He took the role. He's providing that support in the middle. You know, I'm really impressed with the goals he scored. So we
What
have to
about
watch
Reynolds?
out.
Reynolds, you think that he will be able to play or be on the bench or
On
too
the
soon?
bench probably, but
Let's
play no, I don't think so. Not yet.
would would be strange to see him playing even a few minutes versus the team that he was virtually belonging to.
Yeah.
The moment, the moment, Mo. Prediction time.
Ah, 3-1 Juve.
I sign. I sign for a 3-1. I believe that Juventus grew up a lot, and I'm happy to see tomorrow a game where we can see the difference. The difference between the way that we did from the first game until
Yeah.
tomorrow. I think tomorrow we can have a beautiful one. Who's one that we are sure that we can ride down, especially in the YYZ contest with the Juve, how the Juve League. I don't know the name of the contest. We have to check, but one
JOFC.
the JOFC. Who do you think that will score tomorrow?
Ronaldo
Yeah, he's on
to
fire.
celebrate his birthday.
36 years. The man is he has never been so great. He scored 2 goals versus Inter. I'm sure tomorrow, if you have like 50 cents to bet on, I would put it on Ronaldo for sure. By the way, I have to check because there was 130 million to win with the Lotto in Belgium. So I have to check if I won or not. Let's see
I'm
that.
not giving
So,
any lotto numbers. I'm just telling you from now.
but you never know. You never know. Then we buy a big studio in the between Canada and Belgium. We buy a big studio in the middle of the sea and we record there. Grazie Mo, was really nice to have you on, guys. Sorry for the way I was articulating because it feels really strange to speak when you are totally sleeping. Your right part is sleeping, but uh I did it for Juve. I hope that Juventus can do it for us again. I thank again last time all the people that subscribed. 11,000 people. You are crazy. You are amazing. If there is one guy that I want to see scoring tomorrow, it's Ronaldo, but also this man. This man that just appeared next to Morata. Look, Morata. I love to have him there. Grazie, guys. And as per standard, it's Mo that will close the channel. Grazie. Forza Juve.
Thank you, Giuseppe. You're crazy. You should have been resting right now, sleeping, and you insisted on doing that. So thank you very much for recording this. Thank you everyone for watching and for reaching the 11K. Let's go to 15. We need to go to 15K very soon. Thank you and forza. Ciao.